Come on in here, guys. Come on in here. God bless y'all on tonight. Come on in here. Oh my God, he's doing miraculous things. He's working wonders. I got LaJoy with me. Was able to get on his live feed, so we just gonna allow God to use us. Oh my God. God is he's doing so much in this season. He's blessing in this season. He's healing in this season. So we're just asking that we want you guys to receive this word. Y'all gotta forgive me because I'm a little tired. I didn't work a bunch of hours. She's been under the weather, but we had to get this word out to you guys. I don't know if y'all can hear that song playing in the background, but the song says, Waymaker, Promise Keeper, my God, that is who you are. And y'all, we're going to give y'all a few more seconds to get on this thing. Oh my God, he's doing so much. Before we get started with it, before we get just into it, first and foremost, I just want to tell God, thank you for another day. Oftentimes we go through an entire day where we don't tell God, thank you enough. And so I just want to take a moment and just say, God, I'm thankful and I'm grateful for everything that you're doing in this season, y'all. We're going to get into it, but I just have to say thank you. Anything you want to say before we get started?
Amen.
Because, y'all, this is good. We've been praying on this thing. It's been in my spirit all day. I shared it with her earlier, so we're going to share it with you guys on tonight. What we need y'all to do is get in here. If you have people in your life, if you have people in your circle, if it's people that you know that have been dealing with it, they've been waiting to receive an answer from God, we asking that you get them on here tonight. We asking that everybody, we're going to come together. Raven, how y'all doing? A few more other people, my brother Keith Holly, what's going on? Everybody that's just coming and tuning into this broadcast, y'all. God is getting ready to do something new. There go your birthday twin. He just joined on Ryan Fields Black. What's going on? Y'all, we need y'all to understand that God is getting ready to do something new. I've been praying since, oh my God, I can't even remember what time I got up this morning. I've been praying since early this morning, probably like 5:30, was praying at work, was praying on the job, and God kept dropping this in my spirit. God kept dropping this on me, the letters R-E, the prefix and I began to research, I began to study, and I began to ask questions. I got with LaJoy. I was like, hey, this is what God gave me. And she was like, oh yeah, I can work with that. Y'all know how she do. Oh yeah, I can work with that. Because what we have to understand, y'all, we need everybody right now. Just type the letters R-E. Type the letters R-E. Right now, type the letters R-E. If you're in agreement with us on this thing, that God is getting ready to do something new in your life, that God is getting ready to restore, that God is getting ready to refresh, that God is getting ready to bring new life into your situation, just type the letters R-E. There you go, Rhonda. We need you guys right now. Raven, what's going on? We need all you guys right now that's in agreement with this thing to type the letters R-E, because I believe it. Oh my God, I believe it. And so before we get into this thing, y'all, we just want everybody to be in agreement, because it works better when we all do it. Yeah. It works better when we all do it. The first of this prefix is the word refresh. Now, touching on the word refresh, understand this, watch this. We need God to come and be a refresher into our life. We need God to come and be a refresher into our situation, because it's been dull for a while. A lot of us has been dead for a while, and we've been seeking, trying to figure out what it is that we're going through and what it is that's going on. But God say, watch this, in this next season, I'm getting ready to make everything fresh. I'm getting ready to make everything fresh. I'm getting ready to make everything new. I'm getting ready to do a brand new thing. So I need y'all right now to receive this. Here it is. Watch this. God say, watch this. I'm getting ready to give you a fresh anointing. I'm getting ready to give you fresh mercy. I'm getting ready to give you fresh grace to your situation. Oftentimes we are so dead in our spirit because we're so conformed to the problems that's going on around us. Y'all don't hear me on here tonight. We're so conformed with the problems that we deal with on a daily basis. Some of us wake up and go to jobs that we don't like. Some of us are in relationships that we really know that they're not for us. Some of us are just dealing with fake friends, dealing with fake families. We're dealing with all type of adversities, don't have the money, don't have the food, don't have the resources. But God say, I'm getting ready to do something fresh. I'm getting ready to do something fresh. And so I wanted to touch on this one. She's going to touch on the next one, but I had revive. She's going to touch on revive, but I had to touch on refresh, because before we can get any step further, God has to send us a refresher. God has to, here it is, God has to send us a reminder of what it is that He's promised us. And so what I want y'all to understand is that God is getting ready to do something fresh in your life. And what do you mean fresh? Fresh means that, here it is, watch this. It may have been tarnished. It may have, oh, y'all don't hear me on here tonight. It may have been worn. It may have been wore out. It may have been rugged. It may have been dirty. Let's be real, y'all. We done been in situations in our life where it was dirty. It was rugged. We did not understand it. We did not know when we were going to get out of it. It felt like we had more hell on us than anything else. It felt like if it wasn't one thing, it was another. It just seemed so rugged. It seemed so ill. It seemed so dead. But watch this. God say, when I get ready to refresh it, all of that got to come off of it. And so I wanted to set the tone and talk about refresh. And y'all, that, oh my God, oh man, God is, this re thing is so heavy, y'all. This RE thing is so heavy, because watch this. It lets you know that He's getting ready to do it again. It puts you in the mindset and the mind frame to understand that if He did do it before, then surely He can do it again. And everything that was lost, everything that was dead, everything that was negative, He's getting ready to turn it around. So we started with refresh, and then we're going to segue into revive.
Yeah. You just gonna put me on the spot like this.
Just like that.
Okay. Now, when I hear revive, well, we hear things like we've been going. Let's just say we going in a race. Let's say a race.
Right.
Like those. I'm your fourth leg.
Right.
You the third leg. So I'm the anchor. So we like, let's just say second place.
Yeah.
To like, which you got the stick. Mm-hmm. So by the time you get to me, you tired.
Yeah.
Okay. You pass it over to me. Here I am. I'm running. And I'm trying to catch up. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to catch up. Playing catch up. Because I got 3 people in front of me now. Right. You know, because you passed the baton. You know, here it is. So I got 3 people in front of me. So I'm going to have to, catch up. So anywho, I'm running. As I'm running, okay, I got one of them. Okay.
But you still running.
But I'm still running. Yeah. Here it is. I caught up with the second one. Yeah. I'm still running. So now I'm finna run a little harder, because I didn't already got 2 people. I didn't got 2 people and I kept running. Mm-hmm. So if I don't keep running, then I already know I'm gonna lose, right? So let me keep running. Yeah. So I didn't caught that first one that was like probably right there.
Yes,
so I just got him right there with the head. I just got my head in, because I had to use something. Yeah. Some people use their body, but I use my head.
That's it.
Now when you reviving something, you just because the race look like it's like you done and you through.
She went to school for this,
when it look like people has just, hey, whatever, I'm just gonna push it to the side.
Say that.
Right? If you don't keep pressing forward, if you don't keep going, how can you ever revive? How can you ever gain conscience of God's word? Like how can you put all of that?
So in order to get through, you got to keep going.
You got to keep going.
In order to finish the race, because the Bible.
Keep going.
Oh, here it is. Ecclesiastes 9 and 11. This is one of our favorite ones. Y'all don't hear us on tonight. Ecclesiastes 9 and 11 say, watch this. The race is not given to the swift, nor to the strong, but he that can endureth to the end. So here, oh man, that went over my head. I had to catch it. So what she is saying is, watch this. If you want to be revived, then you have to keep going. Yeah. He say that you might be dead, but you don't have to stay dead. I love when she used the race analogy. I love when she brought that up, because I need y'all to receive this. Watch this. If you ever ran track, if you ever been in a situation where you ran track and you were playing sports, and when we were school, they made us do cross country and all of these things. But listen to this as well. It came a time in the race where you were tired. Yeah. It came a time in the race where you felt like you wanted to give up. Yeah. It came a time, let's go into the personal, let's go into the real life situation. There's a time in your life where you feel like you want to give up. It feels like you're out of breath. It feels like you're out of gas. It feels like your situation doesn't want to get better. It feels like that everything has transpired, has overtaken you. But we come declare on here tonight that God send you a second wind. Y'all don't hear me on here tonight. We declare that God sends you a second wind. What are you saying? I felt like I wanted to give up. Yeah. You felt like you wanted to give in.
Overwhelmed. You don't know what you see. You looking ahead. Well, not even too much looking ahead, but you looking at your situation around you.
But what that second wind do?
That second wind.
What that second wind do? Somebody say, God, send me a second wind. God, I'm tired. God, I'm battered. But I need you to revive this thing. God, I need you to send me a second wind so I can finish this race. God, I know I've been going through so many things. God, I know I've been struggling with some things. But if you send me a second wind, then I can endure to the end. And it's crazy because the second wind come out of nowhere.
Right.
The second wind just show up out of nowhere. You don't know where it come from. But we declare on tonight that we know that all good things come from above. So we're asking God to send us a second wind. And so we went from refresh, we went to revive. Now we're going to talk about reimburse. Oh, man. Now we're going to talk about reimbursement. I need it back. Everything that the enemy thought he took from us, I need it back. You thought you took my family, but I need it back. You thought you took my finances, but I need it back. God is getting ready. Somebody shout reimburse. God is getting ready to restore every lost wage that the enemy thought he took from you. God is getting ready to give you back everything that you felt like you lost. Everything that you felt like that you, oh man, he's getting ready to, watch this, reimburse you. Reimburse you. And the word reimburse just simply means to pay you back the wages that you have lost. Now watch this. It was owed to you because you sold it. And sometimes we get tricked. We trying to do the right thing, but we doing the right thing for the wrong people.
Amen.
Y'all don't hear me. God say, I'm getting ready to give you back every seed that you thought was sown into good ground, that the enemy tried to trick you and deceive you out of. I'm getting ready to give it back to you because you did it out the kindness of your heart. Don't worry about the people that took money from you and they didn't really need it. Y'all don't hear me. Oh, y'all don't hear me. Don't worry about the people that took money from you and didn't really need it. Don't worry about the people that asked to borrow your car when they could have caught the bus. Here it is. Don't worry about the people that's trying to take stuff from you and they really didn't need it, but they deceived. You felt deceived because you were doing it from the kindness of your heart, but the enemy tried to twist it around. But God say, on tonight, I'm getting ready to reimburse you. Every gas money, every spent dollar, every time you swipe your food stamp card trying to feed somebody, and you know they didn't want to do nothing bad. God say, I'm getting ready. He say, I'm getting ready for every time you stayed up late on the phone, counseling, talking to people about their situation, counseling, talking to people about their problems, about their struggles, about all these things. God say, I'm getting ready to restore. You know I get happy on this thing. God say, I'm getting ready to reimburse you everything that the enemy tried to use to destroy you. I'm getting ready to reimburse because it hurts you. God say, I see your hurt because you were trying to help folks. I see your hurt because you were trying to look out for folks. I see your hurt because you were holding on to that relationship when I told you to let it go. I see your hurt because you still was there hugging and kissing on your family, trying to make sure that they were good, and they were taking everything from you. They were draining the life out of you, and all your fake friends, all your fake co-workers were doing all of these things to you. But God said you did it from the kindness of your heart. And watch this. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see heaven. Somebody get ready to inherit a kingdom because you was good from your heart. Don't worry about what the enemy did with it. It's just your job to give it.
Amen.
How many? We riding in the car most of the time. Y'all don't hear us on tonight. Share this. Comment on this thing. Let us know. Let us know. Amanda say, yes, God. That's her favorite one. Yes, God. Somebody give them a yes, God praise. That's one of her favorite ones. Somebody give them a yes, God praise. And so here it is. We ride all the time. And every time we stop, watch this. If we see a homeless person, she always, and sometimes I'm not going to lie, y'all, I got to be honest. Sometimes I be wanting my leftovers because y'all know it's something about some leftovers that the season is just twice as good on it. And I be wanting my leftover food. I be wanting my drinks, my Gatorade and all that stuff I done packed up and did all of that. And she takes it and she gives it to a homeless person, or she gives it to somebody that she sees that's in distress. She gives it to somebody that she sees that's in distraught. And so here it is. Watch this. At first I wasn't understanding why she always did that. And then we went to a service and somebody said that God gives seed to the soul. So as long, watch this, don't worry about what they're doing with it. Don't worry about where it's going. It's not your business. All God tells you to do.
That's up to them.
Whatever they do with it is up to them. All God say, do what?
How he says give.
Just give it.
That's it.
So God say, watch this, I'm getting ready to reimburse you for everything that you did out the kindness of your heart. Now, He's not going to pay you back for stuff you did to hold over folks' head. He's not, oh, I stepped on some toes right there. He's not going to give you back the stuff that you did that you had to get on the phone and tell everybody that you did it for him. He's going to give you back everything that you sold from the goodness of your heart. Somebody say it's time to re-up. Y'all ain't know. Oh, that's that street talk. Y'all gotta forgive me. I got a little hood in me. That's that street talk right there. I'm getting ready to re-up. When them boys is out there on the block and they get here, y'all come. So we ain't gonna be real. We ain't gonna be real. So here it is. Somebody say I'm getting ready to re-up. Watch this. I love it because I deal with so many young men, and when they down there on the block and they funds getting low and all, and they say, man, I need to re-up. I need to re-up. But it's the same thing with us. We've been low with our spirit. We've been low on our situation. We've been low with our bills. We've been low on everything that we're going to. And it's time for some of us to declare on this thing tonight. We need a come on, say that again. They don't hear you.
Spiritual re-up.
We need a spiritual re-up. Somebody need God to re them up in their spirit. Watch this. The Bible declares that I'm going to say that to them. I'm going to say, I'm going to say that. I'm going to say that. No, I'm going to say that because I'm trying to get the, no, I got to stay on re-up. I'm getting too excited. So ask God to send you a spiritual re-up. You've been down in your spirit. You've been down in your situation. But we need God right now to send us a spiritual re-up. And so after we leave re-up, because we still dealing with this thing y'all. We still dealing with this thing And so here it is. We leave re-up and then we go to renew.
Yeah.
We go to renew. And the reason why I know God sent me this, because on today I got an email telling me that it's time for me to renew my insurance policy. But how many of us, watch this, have forsaken the policy that we got with God? Y'all don't hear. How many of us have let the policy that we have with God lapse?
Okay.
Oh,
go ahead.
Somebody missing that. How many of us have, watch this, it's time for us to renew the policy that we have with God. What are you saying? If you want God to bless you, then it's time for you to redo your contract with Him. Yeah, you might have been a little bit committed. Yeah, your prayer life might have been just a little bit. But God say, watch this. In this new season, I need you to renew this contract.
Do things that you never done before.
Say that. They don't hear you. They don't hear you.
Things you never done before.
God say in this season, oh my gosh, He's speaking that thing. God say in this season, in order to receive and maximize your blessing, you got to do things
that you never done before.
You gotta pray
until your knees hurt.
You gotta sing
until your lungs hurt.
You gotta praise
until you done.
You gotta worship. She getting excited on this thing. Y'all don't hear us on here tonight. God say in this season, in order to be blessed, you gotta start doing things that you ain't never done before. He say, here it is. I need you to renew your contract with me, but understand that the guidelines are the same, but everything that you're doing have to be amplified. Y'all don't hear me. If you pray 2 times a day, in this next season, He said you gotta pray 4 times a day.
Double.
Oh my God. If you help 2 people a week, this time you got to help 4 people a week. It's time to double up. God said, here it is. I'm going to bless you, but I need you to renew your contract.
Right. Double up.
I need you to renew your contract. So can I leave renew or do I need to stay there for a little while longer?
Just a little bit.
Okay, so watch this. God said, here it is. I'm getting ready to renew. And understand this thing, renew. It doesn't always mean that He's going to restore something like that. What He's saying is, I'm going to take something. Here it is. I'm going to take something that was hurting you and I'm going to give you something better. Because oftentimes when we ask God to, help him.
Go ahead. Say that one more time.
So God say, watch this. When I renew something, it's not that I'm going to take your current situation and make it better. He say, I'm going to bless you with a whole new situation.
He rejected you for your protection.
That's
He
rejected you for your protection. Yeah. God say, watch this. You prayed for me to renew it, but I had to take that away and give you something brand new.
Because if he didn't do so, we would have kept it.
You would have kept holding on to the thing that was hurting you. Something that He wanted you to let go. So here it is. God say, in order to get something new, you got to give up what's old.
Exactly.
Y'all don't hear me on here today. In order to get something new, you got to give up something old. Here it is. It's time for y'all to go to the spiritual car lot. Oh man, y'all. Oh, I get excited with this thing. It's time for somebody to go to the spiritual call out on tonight. What are you saying? You've been driving this thing called life for so long. All the lights on.
But he doing a recall.
Recall.
Bring
that back.
Bring it back.
It
needs some fixing.
It needs some fixing on. Bring that back. You can't drive that no more. You can't drive that no more. There's something wrong with it.
Recall, baby.
There's something wrong with it.
Recall.
God is getting ready to take that away and bless you with something new. Here it is. No longer. Watch this. You might have came here with it. Y'all don't hear us on here tonight. Y'all don't hear Miss Susan, what's going on? God said, watch this. You might have drove on the lot with it. Y'all know how a good salesman do. A good salesman don't let you go home empty-handed.
They gonna let you know, baby. You gonna come out there with something.
You don't hear me. You don't hear me. A good salesman don't let you go home empty-handed. Y'all, somebody is missing this thing on tonight. Oh my God. A good salesman here. A good salesman don't let you go home empty-handed. What are you saying? Look at God as your good salesman. Watch this. You might have came here with a raggedy car. You might have came here on the bus. You might have came here walking. Somebody might have to drop you off. But when you leave here,
baby, you gonna leave dry.
When you leave here, you won't leave. What are you saying here? We declare and decree here tonight. The same, what you came with is not what you gonna leave with.
And you know when you go there with something, when you don't got nothing, and you come back with something, and you know during the process you always gonna have a little hiccup. Hey, do you got this? Do you got that? But when it's a clean slate, then you know it's for you.
Say that. Say that. My grace is what got me over. Y'all, oh man, my grace is what got me this. Y'all don't hear me on here tonight. Y'all don't hear us on here tonight. She say my grace is what got me this. You better start telling them, everybody looking at you crazy, how you got that? How you afford that? You ain't had this. You ain't had that. Somebody better shout my grace. My grace is what got me this. It wasn't my credit score. It wasn't my references. It wasn't my income.
They ain't gonna ask you for none of it.
None of it.
God said and the down payment gonna be lower than what you thought it was gonna be. You better say
that. You better hear this on tonight. Watch this. She says that when what you came with, somebody need to give their problem and turn it over to Jesus right now. What you came with is not what you gonna leave with.
And then he give you more, like how we came with. We thinking this is what we gonna need to go down, but he's still giving you more money.
God say nothing.
He's just giving you something so you can have just because.
Watch this.
Receive
this. Receive this. He say, all I want is you.
That's it.
All I want is you.
I just want you.
I don't want your money. I don't want none of that. God say, just give me you.
That's it.
Just give me you.
That's it.
He say, all I want, here it is. You the down payment.
That's it. You better say
you the references. Y'all don't hear us on this thing tonight. God say, all I want and all I need is you. Here it is. We declare on this thing tonight that when you leave,
you won't
leave empty-handed. Somebody better say, when I get off this broadcast on tonight, I won't be empty-handed. God is getting ready to give me something. God is getting ready to give me something. God is getting ready to do something in my life that when I receive it, it's going to be far better than what I have.
Amen.
Those that wait upon the Lord. Somebody been waiting on God and it's time for you to get strong. Those that wait upon the Lord. I wait patiently on the Lord. He shall renew.
Yes.
He shall renew. Somebody ain't receiving that on tonight. He shall renew. Okay. See, you told me to stay on that a little while longer, and I done jumped I didn't jump another 5 minutes on that thing. Oh my God! Somebody received this. Let us know if this is helping y'all on tonight. Let us know. Sharon, what's going on? Praise God. Everybody that's on this thing, y'all. So come on, we still saying read. Somebody type R-E. Read. We still on this read thing. I'm telling you, God, it's time to renew. It's time to refresh. It's time to revive. It's time to restore. And we declared on tonight that God is getting ready to re-up in each and every one of your lives. And so this is my favorite one. This is my favorite one. Now, we got one more we're going to touch on after this but this is my favorite one, y'all. I need y'all to receive this. The word regenerate. Somebody, oh my God. Somebody shout regenerate. Somebody just shout regenerate. Somebody just, it's in my spirit. Somebody just shout regenerate. Now watch this. Now you went to school. I ain't went to school for this. I'm just going to be honest. You went to school for this. But I was reading. I was doing a little research. Now the word regenerate Yeah, a little research. You better say that. I have to look over it again. Y'all ain't hearing us on tonight. Y'all ain't feeling us. And so here it is. Watch this. I looked up the word regenerate, right? And it blessed me because it says to take a cell, which is a living organism that is harmful and hazardous. It says to remove it, but restore something new in there that's able to populate and formulate and make the body run smoothly again. So here it is when he says regenerate, he's going to take out something that's been hurting you, take out something that's been paining you, but not only is he going to take it out, he's going to put something else new in that's able to bless you so you can function properly.
Like grandmama with them weeds.
You better like grandmama clipping them weeds. It was hazardous to the garden, and so
because they wouldn't grow. Because they would be dead.
There it is. Okay. So it had to take them out.
You had to take them out
and put something new in there in order for everything else around it to grow. Yeah, somebody need to receive that. You've been pain in your body. You've been pain in your relationship. You've been pain in your life. You've been going through so much trouble, but God said, I'm getting ready to take it away. But when I take it away, I'm not going to leave you empty. I'm going to put something in you so you no longer operate in dysfunction. Somebody better cry, God, I don't want to operate in dysfunction no more. I don't want to operate in dysfunction no more. Here it is. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. The woman with the issue of blood. Ooh. Now, this is why you got to learn how to press your way through some stuff. This is why she said, here it is. The only way to be revived, the only way to be restored is that you got to keep going. This is why. Because the woman with the issue of blood, now understand that she had been dealing with this thing for so long. This wasn't just no easy problem. This wasn't just no light bill. This wasn't just no car note. This wasn't just no thirsty, no hungry. She had an issue in her body that was causing her, watch this, to operate in dysfunction, that was causing her discomfort, that was hurting to us. So y'all better receive this on tonight. And so she continued to go through this thing and struggle with this thing. But what did she do? She said, I'm not going to give up.
Exactly. She kept going.
She kept going. She said, I know it's a million people in this crowd. But she pressed forward to Jesus. Mm-hmm. And it's crazy because when she got to Jesus, see, you got to have enough faith to understand that all I got to do is make it to Jesus.
That's it.
Y'all don't hear. All I got to do is make it to Jesus. I don't care who around me. Mm-hmm. I don't care who in front of me. I don't care who on the side of me. If I can just make it to Jesus. Sometimes you're going to have to press your way through that thing. Exactly. Sometimes you might have to crawl your way to that thing. But as long as you follow what's going on this thing, man, as long as you can make it to Jesus.
That's all.
That's it. All you need. That's all. So she gets to Jesus, and this is what we get regenerate from. Because watch this. Now she's hurting. She's crippled. Because her blood is dried up. She has no money. She has no more resources. But she pressed her way through the crowd.
And everybody already just
put her to the side. Can you imagine how painful that is? Can you imagine how humiliating that is? Can you imagine how embarrassing that is? But God said, I'm about to anoint everything that the enemy tried to embarrass.
And you know how it took long enough.
They missed it.
They did.
They missed it.
I think you need to go.
They missed it. They missed it. Somebody missed their cue to shot right there. He said, I'm getting ready to anoint everything that the enemy thought he embarrassed. What are you saying? They talked about you on the low, but God getting ready to bless you in public. They put you aside. They said you would never be nothing. They said that you ain't this. You ain't that. You ain't got nothing going for yourself. They tried to feed all your heads with.
But God.
So they tried to feed your head with nothing but lie. But somebody needs to decree and declare everything that they tried to embarrass, God is getting ready to anoint.
That's it.
God is getting ready to acknowledge. You said that I'd be in this situation. God getting ready to bless it. So she presses her way through this crowd. And she gets to Jesus. And watch this. He didn't say, I'm stuck here for whatever reason. He didn't say nothing. He ain't do nothing. But she just touched the hem of his garment. And what I love, because we talk about this, what I love is certain words in the Bible that you ought to just get happy on whenever you see them and hear them. Because it says immediately.
That's a long word, but that word is strikes lightning. It's like it's quick.
That word quickly.
Yes.
Suddenly.
Yeah. Oof.
So what are you saying? God is getting ready. She knocking over stuff. She getting excited on this thing. God is saying, watch this. If you can make it to me, then immediately I'm going to heal your situation. If you can make it to me, then immediately I'm going to get you out of what it is you're dealing with. Somebody say, God, I need an ASAP blessing. Somebody say, God, I need a 911 blessing. God, I need you to do this expeditiously. If you can't even use all them syllables, just say, God, do it fast.
Okay.
God, do it quick. God, do it in a hurry. I need to be healed right now. God, I can't wait till tomorrow. God, I can't wait the next week. God, I need to be healed right now. All of these things that I'm dealing with, God, I need you to heal right now. Whatever it is you're dealing with, if you've been hurting your body, God can heal it. If you've been hurting your relationship, God can heal it. If you've been hurting your finances, God is the only person that can turn that thing around right then and there. Here it is. Watch this. If you wait no money to be transferred in your bank, it say pending. It say pending. We didn't been there. You can see it there, but it says pending. God ain't that type of God. God say, watch this. When I get ready to bless you, when I get ready to move in your life, you ain't got to wait on it.
Exactly.
You ain't got to call and verify nothing. I'm going to do it right then and there. God say, when I get ready to heal you, you ain't got to go to no doctor. You ain't got to go see no chiropractor. Okay. You ain't got to go get examined and all of these things. When I get ready to touch your body, I'm going to do it quickly. Immediately. Oh, okay. Can I say it? Can I say it because it's hitting me? Can I say it? God say, I'm going to have a doctor asking you questions.
Oh, how did this happen?
How did this happen?
We seen this, the reports. They're going to be looking.
Watch this. Watch this. You came in here for an x-ray last week, and we told you you're going to have surgery next week. But right now, it looks like everything is healed. Y'all don't hear me on this thing
what
tonight.
did you do differently?
Y'all don't hear me. What happened? Somebody better shout, God did it.
God did it.
What happened? God happened. And how did it happen? When did it happen? Suddenly. Here it is. You was asking for a loan, but God is getting ready to send a financial breakthrough your way. What a bank going to be asking you for money. The same folks that you was asking for money going to have to turn around and ask you for money. They going to say where it came from. Baby, God did it.
Yeah, okay.
God did it.
Say that.
So here it is. She makes her way to Jesus. And he takes everything that she's dealing with. All the infirmities that had been attacking her body. The chains that was just surrounding her life in a spiritual way. Because like you said, she was cast away. In the body of Christ, she was a stepchild. She was pushed to the side. She was ostracized. She was isolated. Spent all that she had. But she makes it to Jesus. And watch this. He takes her discomfort and gives her deliverance. Somebody missed that. He takes her discomfort, her dysfunction, everything that she had been dealing with, and he turns it into deliverance. What are you saying? Before you go to bed tonight, ask God to take your pain and turn it into prosperity. Ask God to take your dysfunction and turn it into deliverance. Ask God to remove anything that is hazardous and harmful to your body, but not only remove it, God, put something in there that can push me forward.
Like a spring.
Yeah.
I would push back.
That's it.
And then it just
so I'm able to leap forward.
Okay.
So watch this. He say I'm gonna take out a weight. Oh, you said that. Oh, she said she did this, y'all. I don't know why she did this thing to me. Here it is. Thank you. Oh my God, God is good, y'all. Y'all need to receive this because I'm getting happy. I can't even get it out. Watch this. He says I'm gonna remove the weight. Hear this, y'all. I'm gonna remove the weight and give you a spring.
Okay, so you can spring forward.
I'm going to remove the weight. The thing that's been holding you back. The thing that's been holding you hostage. The thing that, watch this, that it had you wrapped up for so long. Yeah. I'm going to take the weight out. But not only am I going to take the weight out, because if I take it out, you're going to be a little bit better, but you're still going to have far to go. But he's saying, when I take the weight out, I'm going to give you a spring. So watch this. When you are released, you flying forward. Farther than what you ever intended to. Ask God on tonight to take away my weight and give me a spring.
That's all I need.
Take away the thing that's been holding me down and give me something that's going to push me forward.
Exactly.
Oh my God, y'all don't hear me on here tonight. Take the very thing that's been holding me down. Take the very thing that's been pressing me down. God, take my change. Take my change. But not only take my change, God, give me something in return. Because if you give it to me, if you do it, then I know it will be blessed. So God is getting ready to regenerate. And not only that, the last thing we're going to leave y'all with on tonight. The Bible declares to be fruitful and multiply. Yeah, I went there. The Bible says to be fruitful and multiply. Now, the last we're going to use is the word repopulate. Because not only is he going to make your situation brand new, not only is he going to make your situation better, but what he's going to do is bless you so you're able to plant seeds in other places. So you can bless others. Somebody don't receive that on tonight. What he's saying is, watch this. I'm going to give you brand new life so you can go give life to others. Yeah. I'm going to give you a financial breakthrough so you can go and break through to others. Yeah. I'm going to give you a miracle so you can go do miraculous things in others' life. What somebody say, God, repopulate this thing. God, repopulate. God say, I'm going to use you to make everything around you blessed. I'm going to use you to make everything around you grow. What are you saying? And he was talking to them in the Bible, and he tells them, oh my God, y'all don't hear me. Y'all don't hear me on tonight. So he's walking, he's talking, and they're doing all of these things. And God he looks at him. He says, watch this. He made Abram choose. He made Abram choose. Abram was with Lot, his nephew. He made him choose. Now Lot took the land that looked plentiful. Lot took the land that looked gracious. But watch this. Abram looked out, and the land didn't look like much. Didn't have no cattle. Didn't have no grass. Didn't even have no water. But God said, watch this. Go, and I'll be with you. God tells him, watch this, wherever your feet tread. Y'all don't hear me on today. I went to a church and I told them folks, just start walking. Just start walking. God, watch this. God told Abram, wherever the soles of your feet tread, then I will be with you and it will become your land. So what are you saying? God said, watch this. I'm going to bless you so when you go places, they're going to be blessed. You wonder why when you come around, folks don't act the same. You wonder why when you show up on the scene, folks get real respectful. Folks, they start trying to talk about God. Watch this. God said, because I'm going to let your light shine that it blinds others that they don't even have a choice but to receive God. Yeah. They don't even have a choice but to see God. So can we say this in closing? I'm going to leave y'all with this. I got so much stuff that I've been trying to preach and say to Sunday, but God is pushing all this stuff out of me. You helping him push all this stuff out of me. And I'm going to deal with that when we get off of this thing, because I'm losing all these sermons on this live feed, y'all. But we love y'all so much. So the last thing we're going to leave with y'all, and this is what I mean by God using you to bless others, right? There's a story in Samuel of David. Everybody know who David is. Everybody know that David was the anointed one. Everybody know that David was the apple of God's eye, right? We all know these things. Y'all hear this. Yeah. Hear this on tonight. This last thing we're going to leave y'all with. Talking about repopulating, God using you to bless others. So here it is. Now understand, although that David was anointed, he still had to go through agony and pain. So everybody know who Saul was. Saul was the king at the time, and he was trying to kill David, right? So here it is. David is on the run, and David finds himself in a situation where they send word back to Saul. Y'all hear us on tonight. They send word back to Saul, and they say, Saul, we know what David is. So this is what Saul does. Saul get happy. Oh, yeah, I got him. I'm finna kill him. But when Saul sent the first set of troops. Listen to this, y'all. Saul sent the first set of troops to attack David. But when they got there, they seen that David was with Samuel and the other prophets. And they were prophesying and speaking over David's life. What are you saying? So when the soldiers seen this, hear this, y'all. We need y'all to hear this on tonight. When the soldiers seen that David had folks, that David was blessing the people that was around him, that David was so anointed that people was flocking to him and they were prophesying to him, guess what the soldiers did? The soldiers started doing the same thing. Now they were on assignment to come kill David, but since they seen the power and the hand of God on David's life, they started prophesying to him. So guess what a hater do? Guess what the messenger do? They run right back. They run right back to Saul. Somebody goes back to Saul and they tell Saul that Saul, the soldiers that you sent, man, they weak. Man, them soldiers trash. They got down there and they start blessing David. They start praying for David and doing all of these things. Saul gets mad, so he said, you know what? I'm going to send another army. So Saul sends a second army down there. And the second army gets there. They see their soldiers praying. They see Samuel praying. They see all these elders and leaders prophesying over David's life. And watch this. This is what they do. They say, surely he must be blessed. So they start speaking stuff over David's life.
No.
They start speaking stuff over David's life. So guess what the hater do? Y'all don't hear us on tonight. Understand that when God bless you, even your enemies got to praise you. Even your enemies got to bow down. Why? Because the Bible says that when a man's ways please God, even his enemies should be at rest. You wonder why folks flocking around you that don't even like you. You wonder why folks trying to get close to you, trying to find out your business. And you wonder why they ain't got so much to say no more. Because God said, watch this, my hand is up on you. And since my hand is up on you, even your enemies got to be at rest. So that was the first set of soldiers. That was the second set of soldiers. So the messenger goes back and tells Saul. Now, by this time, Saul is mad. Saul said, guess what? I'm going to send my killers. I'm going to send my hitters out there. I'm going to send my goons out. I'm going to send the ones that I know going to get the job done. Y'all don't hear us on tonight. He say, I'm going to send the ones that I know going to kill David. Whatever I tell these men to do, they going to do it. I don't care how anointed. That's how the devil start talking. When the devil don't want to see you blessed. That's how the devil start. He start talking crazy. He start talking crazy because he trying to kill you because God has purposed something. Understand that God has given you. The reason why you are under such great attack is because God has gifted you with something. Because God has given you something. So he sends the elite group of soldiers, the third group. Now these are the malicious men. These are the ones that's chopping folks' heads off. These are the ones that's doing whatever. They sit right up under the king with no remorse, with no pressure. They killing folks just to be killing them. So Saul say, if I send them, I know they gonna kill David. So they there, I can see them marching. I can see them huffing and puffing. Man, when we get there, it's on. It's popping. We finna whoop David. You already know I'm gonna keep it real. We finna whoop David. We finna kill David. We finna come. Whatever that man want us to do, we gonna ride, right? So they get there. And they're so amazed at everything that's going on. They see the first set of soldiers at David's feet, praising and worshiping, prophesying, speaking stuff to his life. They see the second set of soldiers. They see Samuel. They see the rest of the prophets, the rest of the elders. And now these gruesome men, these hardcore men, these ones that have been enduring and dealing with Saul, these ones, like you say, with no remorse, guess what they start doing? Worshiping. They start worshiping God. Now, this is where we get to the end of this thing, and we're going to get y'all up out of here because I know y'all got to go home. Thanks for everybody that's been watching from beginning to end. Share this, like this, because we're going to leave this right here. So he sent 3 sets, right? 3 sets of soldiers, and they all started worshiping who God was. They all seen the one who God was using in this season. So he sent all of his soldiers, and all his soldiers turned on him. So this is what Saul does. Saul said, you know what? Just like any man, typical man, just like myself, we got too much pride. He said, if I want anything done, I'm going to have to do it myself. Y'all don't hear us on this thing tonight. So Saul gets up and goes down there. This is the last thing we're going to leave y'all with tonight. Saul gets up and he goes down there. Now watch this. He's the king. He's the one that set everybody up to come and kill David. But when he gets down there, God makes him start speaking stuff into David's life. What are you saying? God is getting ready to use your biggest enemy. God is getting ready to use your biggest foe. God is getting ready to use your biggest problem. And he going to turn that thing around and use it to bless you. Use it to bless you. You wonder why it's pressing up against you so hard. That's because it's getting ready to turn over. You wonder why it's hurting and burning you so hard. That's because God is getting ready to use that thing to bless you. I wish I had about 20 people on this thing right now that say everything that the enemy tried to use for my evil, everything that the enemy tried to use for my destruction, God turned around. Here it is. Here it is. You meant it for evil.
But God meant it for good.
You meant it for evil.
But God meant it for good.
They don't hear you. You meant it for evil.
But God meant it for good.
So what we are trying to get y'all to understand that when God reads up in your life, when God reads up in your life, when God reads up in your situation, when God reads up in your family, even your biggest enemies, even your biggest spectators, even your biggest haters got to turn around and say, congratulations. Job well done. I don't know what it is about you. I don't know how you even got here. All I know is that whatever God you serving, I got to bow down and serve. Whatever God that is shining favor on you, I want that same favor. Whatever God is blessing you, I want him to bless me. Whatever God is speaking. Now, at first they was looking down at you. But now God then brought them down where they got to look up at you. Somebody better receive that thing on this. Oh my God. So what are you saying? Everything that the enemy tried to use to destroy me, God turned around and used it to deliver me. So May God bless y'all. May God keep y'all. I gotta go. She gotta go because I know she tired. I know she hurt, taking medication, all of these things. But we love y'all so much. But we want y'all to understand. We want y'all to understand that God is getting ready to re-up in this season. God is getting ready to do a new thing in this season. God is getting ready to restore some things in your life. But understand this. If he takes it away, you gonna finish it so we can go home?
Go ahead. You got it. Go ahead.
If he takes it away, I'm a living witness of it. Everything that I lost, everything that I thought was for me, that God had to remove and take out of my life, he gave me something better. He gave me something better. He gave me something better. Everything that I thought I was supposed to have that turned around, the enemy tricked me into, the enemy tricked me out of. God said, don't worry about it. All I want you to do is keep being pure in your heart and keep being real. And I'm going to send you something. I'm going to send you somebody that's going to bless you in this season. So may God keep y'all. May God bless y'all. We love y'all so much. Keep pushing no matter what it is you're going through. Oh my God, our prayer is that somebody was helped by this. Please share this. It don't take much to share. Get it out. Help somebody because somebody needs to receive this thing on tonight. May God bless y'all. We love y'all. If y'all need anything y'all want to talk about, anything y'all want to discuss, just let us know, y'all. Y'all have a wonderful and blessed and productive night. God bless y'all. Remember that if you lost it,
go ahead. You was going to finish it.
If you lost it, God can give it back. So I'm through. I love y'all. That's my good night. That's my not. You don't say good night. What you say?
What did I say?
See you later. It's never good night.
No, it's never bye.
It's never bye. It's always see you later. So may God bless y'all. May God keep y'all. We love y'all on tonight. Bye.